If you want to organize your animation to improve your speed, then you should watch this tutorial till the end. Here I have this cube and I will animate this. Switch to the front view and then press N key to get this transform properties. Here you can see this is the auto keying feature. Just turn on this auto keying feature. Here you can see the small triangle. Just click on this so you will get this properties. Now I'm at a first frame. Select the cube and use the move tool. Move it little bit and then keep it as its original position. I just want to add keyframes at here. Here you can see our auto keying feature is on, hence we are getting keyframes for object transforms like location, rotation and scale. And if you click on this summary icon, then here you can see object transform, location, rotation and scale. And we are getting keyframes for all these object transform just because of this auto keying feature. Now I'm at a frame 20, and if I change the position of the cube along the x-axis like this, then also I will get keyframes for all these object transform. Here you can see. But I don't need keyframes for rotation, scale and even the location along the y-axis and z-axis. So that's why there is a feature which is only active keying set. If you click on the small icon, then you can get this feature only active keying set. Just enable it. Now go to the keying option which is here, and here you can choose any keying set. You can choose the available, means all these keying set, location, rotation, location and rotation and all that. Here you need to choose active keying set location. Now I am at a frame 40 and I want to change the location of the cube along the z-axis like this. And you can see just because of that feature I got the keyframes only for this location object transform. This is helpful for me to tweak the keyframes in graph editor. I'm going to delete all keyframes. I just want to change the location and the rotation along the y-axis. So what will I do? I will lock remaining transform, lock scale transform and then rotation transform along the x-axis and z-axis. Now I will be able to rotate it only along the y-axis and I will be able to change its position. Now go to the keying option and select available. Now I will be able to add keyframes only for the available object transform. So I am at here, and if I press I key, I am not able to add keyframes. So first I need to add keyframes. So press I on the location to add keyframes, then add single keyframes for this Y rotation. And here you can see I am getting keyframes for these object transform, location and the Y rotation. And then I can just go to the frame 20 and I can change the position and rotation like this. And here you can see I will get keyframes only for this required object transform. I'm going to select these keyframes and I will press T key to change the interpolation to exponential, and I will get this kind of animation. So this is a very helpful feature. Here I'm going to open the graph editor, and here you can see in the graph editor, if I see the object transform, then I'm getting the keyframes only for this object transform, and editing these curves is very easy for me rather than editing for all these object transform. So this is very helpful feature. Only active keying set. So use this feature in your animation to improve your animation speed and to organize it. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial, then please hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye bye, see you next video, take care.